Meanwhile, calls for a reduction in violence continue to grow in the wake of a deadly Israeli strike that killed several aid workers. American officials have spoken to the Israeli government after this latest strike. They say the World Central Kitchen victims join a record number of humanitarian workers who've been killed so far in this conflict. Ika Jachi has our coverage tonight.
The international fallout continues following the IDF attack in Gaza that killed 7 aid workers with World Central Kitchen. Secretary of State Antony Blinken says the U.S. has spoken directly to the Israeli government, urging them to conduct a swift investigation into what happened.
We've impressed upon the Israelis the absolute imperative of doing more to protect innocent civilian lives, be they Palestinian children, women, and men, or be they aid workers.
Australia's Prime Minister also speaking out, saying he expects full accountability for the deaths of the aid workers.
This is a human tragedy that should never have occurred, that is completely unacceptable.
The 7 aid workers killed were from Australia, Poland, Palestine, the UK, and a dual citizen of the US and Canada. Video of the aftermath shows the vehicle clearly marked with the World Central Kitchen logo on the sides and roof of the van. World Central Kitchen saying despite coordinating movements with the IDF, the convoy was hit, going on to say that they're now pausing operations immediately in the region. Meanwhile, humanitarian aid seen here airdropped into the Gaza Strip Tuesday as Israel continues its military offensive in the region. All this as Iran vows revenge after an airstrike in Syria killed 2 of its top commanders and 5 officers, Iran and Syria blaming Israel. The Iran ambassador to Syria saying such crimes and violating international law will have its response in an appropriate time. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu speaking out, sending condolences to the victims and their families, saying Israel deeply regrets the tragic incident which claimed the lives of 7 humanitarian aid workers. The IDF is promising a swift investigation. Ika Jachi, ABC News, Washington.
A Pentagon spokeswoman says it believes Israel conducted the strike on the Iranian consulate in Syria, and there were a handful of top leaders there. Israel did not comment on the attack.